Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's good to see you all. I missed you all, and yeah. Hold on. Let me just get a coffee. Wherever you are, for me, it is 3:42 a.m. And to be honest, I've been up since 2:10, and trying to figure out what I was going to draw today. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me all? Okay, let me just turn the music down a little. Just trying to figure out what I was going to draw today. Now, I did put a poll up yesterday, and originally I was thinking about doing the Sinister Six mashup, and I probably will do that eventually. I just wasn't feeling it. You know, it's one of those things you wake up and you're like, okay, I'm supposed to draw this, but I don't want to. I don't feel like it. So, hold on. Let me just start recording here. I don't feel like it. So, that's why I decided to do Super Mario instead. I just wanted to do... to be honest, I thought it was going to be easier. And then I spent a good hour and a half this morning just trying to do some research and trying to figure out what I kind of wanted to do. So, I found this fun image down here. And I'm going to use this as a base for it, a guide to what I kind of want to do. So we'll see. We'll give it a try, and we'll see how it goes, right? So hello to everybody in the chat. Good morning. 1 a.m. for Caitlin, which means you are on the West Coast, so good morning to you. To everybody who's online here, Jillian, Carlo, Rayner, Bayu, CS Comics, Zachary, Eve Maliki wants me to draw more Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, I did do one for a commission 2 years ago, but yeah. One kid favorite Nintendo characters, put them in a Marvel style. So recently, these Marvel style videos have been doing pretty well for me. You know, it's just trying to figure out, you know, what will work and what doesn't. You know, so that's why I just wanted to give this a try. I thought it'd be easier. I don't think it's gonna be easier. Like especially if you're doing the style I'm doing, and looking at the amount of characters I'm gonna be doing. Because the fun part will be Bowser here and Yoshi, and trying to get them to look real, kind of. So I'm just gonna draw it in my style. You know, and the fun part about doing it in quote unquote Marvel style or my style is that, for me, there's no rules. I could draw it any way I want, and I could draw wrong, and I'll just chalk it up to artist interpretation. And the best part is people will be like, "Hey, that's wrong," and then that's good for the algorithm, right? So, that's fun, right? So good morning to everybody. This is the virtual studio. Again, I always encourage that while I'm drawing, you just don't watch me draw, that you guys draw yourself. So I'm going to get going here. I got a lot of characters to draw. We're going to have a bit of fun. How's everyone doing? Speedscape already threw in the Discord. So again, if you want to show me what you're working on, and that's the big thing. I'd rather see what you're working on as opposed to what you worked on in the past and you just want to show me. Right? Now, I understand people are proud of the work that they do, and you should be proud of the work that you do. But I'm actually a little bit more interested in seeing things that you are actually working on while you're watching me. Call that's a little selfish, but you know, just trying to you know, make sure that you guys are getting some work done right at the same time. So just recording here on this side, recording there on my side there. And I think, guys, today will be the first day. I'm gonna start uploading all the old live streams to my second channel. I'm gonna start doing that now. Because we too, and again, I love being transparent with you guys. To be totally honest, too, my second channel is not. It has enough subscribers, but doesn't have enough views for monetization. So I can't make any money off the second channel, so I got to get that up there. So that's why we're doing Mario today, guys. I know some of you were expecting the Sinister Six mashup, but yeah, again, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll see. Sometimes you just want to draw. That's the best thing about doing things yourself, is that, oh, see, I really don't like that. Let's just flip it around. So, there you go. Again, best thing about doing things yourself is that, working for yourself is that, you make the rules, right? So I make the rules. I make the rules. So I'm going to make the Mario the super muscular dude. Because I want to. There you go. Why do I start with a red pencil? It will come more into play when you watch me scan this in. So I do plan on coloring this with you guys. But again, yes, it's just so I don't have to erase it. Now, depending on how dark I go with the red, I will eventually erase it, but so there you go. RBK, good to see you, my friend. Hi, Alyssa. So did you watch the Robot Chicken Super Mario? I have not, actually. I don't watch much of Robot Chicken. I don't watch much of anything, to be honest with you. So the fun part will be drawing, Bowser and Yoshi in a more. I'll try to keep a little cartoony, but try to more of a realistic looking style here. So have you ever tried digital drawing and thinking about giving it a try? I have. Again, yes. The reason I draw everything traditional is I won't say it's because I'm an old guy. I am, but I'm more of a traditionalist at heart. I love the feel of paper, pencil on paper. So I got a big Cintiq here. Thank you to my friends at Wacom for sponsoring me before, and we are working on possibly another sponsorship, but well, I'm not sure if that's going to go through because of everything that's going on. But I do, the thing with digital, the problem I have with digital drawing is the fact I could zoom in. That's a big factor for me. I have the ability to zoom in. So what are you talking about? It takes me forever to finish a digital drawing. That's what I'm talking about. It takes forever for me because I always want to zoom in. I want to zoom in. I want to add more detail. You guys know me. I add a lot of detail in my stuff. And if you give me unlimited zoom, I'm going to keep zooming. I did a Robotech drawing. Not Robotech, sorry, Gundam. I did a Gundam illustration. I was part of, I wanted to do. And originally, that Gundam illustration I did digitally was supposed to be a most detailed drawing ever. So I actually went and really, I zoomed in, I added all this detail to the face and all that stuff, and then by the time I was like 12 hours in, and I was looking at it, I'm like, this does not look like a most detailed drawing ever, because I was adding so much little details to the close-ups. But when you zoom back, it doesn't look detailed, because it all gets lost, it all gets jumbled together. So I think I need to learn a little bit more restraint when it comes to my digital drawing. But you know what I say? It is what it is. So we got Mario there. We got Luigi here. You can already tell. Look at that muscular Mario. There you go. So it's okay, Eugene. Some people just like to. Eugene's like, who did not like it? That's fine. If you don't like it, you don't like it. No problem. I don't mind. I don't mind. I only have a problem when I'll have a bigger problem if people come in here and start bullying other fans. That's when I have the problem. You don't like the video? That's totally cool. I don't mind. So let's see. It is what it is, Alyssa said. Yeah, that's my saying. That's one of my favorite sayings. And another one of my favorite sayings is, whatever. Whatever. Now maybe I'll put the... in the front here. Okay, so what is your scanner? Kebab says I got a very small one, and if you watch my previous streams. I gotta keep this one cute because I like cute kawaii things. Yeah, so I usually, for 11 by 17 piece of paper, I always scan it in 4 times and then let Photoshop do its thing. So, by the way, thank you to my buddy Speedscape holding the fort down here. In terms of moderation, thank you, brother. Speed has always been awesome. So thank you so much, Speed. One second here, guys. Just looking up a bit of reference here. So this is Toad here. And then I'm going to have Yoshi here. But again, my style, people, my style. There you go. Let's see here. Mario won't be skipping leg day when it comes to James' hands. That's right. Mario been doing them squats. Then I'm gonna draw Princess Peach, but I'm gonna have her smaller, people. You're like, what? So, what would you call your style? My style. My style. There you go. Thank you, Smully Arts. It looks cool. Hamza says I should make the entire video exclusively in Italian accents. No. Not because I can, it's more because I do not want to offend. You know me, I'm not an offensive guy. Definitely not an offensive guy. So. Okay, and then we're gonna draw Bowser here. So you know what? Sometimes, guys, art is just about fun. So I just wanted to have some fun this morning. Try something a bit new. So, hi, Earth Dragon Art. How are you, my friend? Could I draw Goku in Marvel style? I did, and got in trouble for it. I'll tell you. Yeah, look at that team. Look at that team, man. Look at that team. R for Raiz. There you go. So again, guys, I've been up for 2 hours already. Wanted to start earlier, but I was doing a lot of research this morning, trying to figure out how I wanted to draw this thing. So, Goku, the unpopular one. I don't know if you wanted to share that speed. Speed's actually saved. What's it called? Speed actually shared my first Goku in a Marvel style, and it's no good, people. It's no good. Okay, guys. Often I'm gonna stop the stream just to clap, and that's just for. I'm not saying stop the stream, stop the music, just to clap, and that's for syncing purposes. Makes it a lot easier. There you go. Add the music a little bit. Okay. So, more detailed drawing videos. Probably not for a little bit. I know you guys like those, and the thing is, they just take so long, right? So I'm just want to take a period where I just want to get on stream with you guys in the morning and just kind of hang out. A little bit. Oh, there is music. There is music. There is no music. Let me just turn up the. There is music. I just have it low. You know, I just want a period where I just kind of hang out with you guys, and that's it. That's all I want to do. Put a video out every day. Just every day. Just come in, try something new with this. I'm at the point where I don't care too much anymore. Let's just say it that way. You know, and now the videos I do, if they get views, great. If they don't, it's not a big deal to me anymore. I just want to have some fun, people. I just want to have some fun. Have fun, fun, fun till the runner run away. Just want to have some fun. Can't we all have some fun? Let's have some fun, people. All right, guys, let's go. Oops. Hold on, I'm just fixing my camera, people. Let's do the clapping again. I'm gonna just do the clapping again because I realized I was clapping. I wasn't even recording. What's up with that? Let's clap again. Everyone clap. Hooray! Hooray! Good layout. Good layout. Alright, let's go. Soldier of Chaos would love me to see me do something with Digimon. That'd be great. Question here. Any of you guys play Roblox? My son plays Roblox. That's the only reason I'm asking. Woo! Eugene, there you go. Want Astro Boy in a Marvel style? Sure. My wife's been asking me to do Astro Boy for the longest time. she wants me to do Astro Boy. Not Implore. Used to play when you were younger. There you go. Draw Roblox in a Marvel style. Actually, that's why I was asking, because I was thinking about it, because you know my son plays Roblox a lot. He plays a lot of Roblox. So might need your help with like references for that one, guys. Though, so. So, Minecraft is better. I'll take your word for it, guys. I'll take your word for it, guys. But I did draw Minecraft already. That's why I was drawing. Which actually did really well for me. In terms of recent, anyway. In terms of recent video performances. It's done pretty well for me. And it was a lot of fun to do, to be honest. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, guys, if you want to send me some Roblox references that you think would help me, by all means, please do, please do. It's a me, a Mario. I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. This question: how do you stay motivated to continuously draw for several hours at a time? That's a good question. Of course, I do have to feel it, right? I do have to feel like I want to, but I love drawing. I just do. Love drawing. I love entertaining. I love hanging out with you guys. So that's what motivates me. And actually, having you guys here motivates me to do a longer piece like this. Actually, sit down for a longer period of time. If you guys weren't here, I'd probably take a lot more breaks than I do. But because you're here, like I'll have a better chance of actually finishing this piece in one sitting, as opposed to if I was just doing this on my own. If I was just doing this on my own, I'd probably take a lot more breaks. I'd probably be distracted a lot easier. Look at this, Mario. Look at this beast. Oh my gosh. Gosh, more. Gosh. So, yeah, gotta be in the mood, you know? Mario's been working out. Look at this Mario, man. How long will I work on this one? Till it's done. I'll be definitely at least drawing till it's done. But again, these kind of videos require color, so these take a lot longer. Like yesterday, I love time challenges like yesterday because they're fast, right? Even though I did do like a 3 hours, so the actual drawing was done. The actual drawing. They were done probably around, it took about 4 hours altogether in total for yesterday's time challenge. And they're a breeze to, I won't say a breeze, but they're very quick to edit afterwards, right? So I was actually done by lunchtime. I'll set that like this. I won't be done at lunchtime because I need to finish coloring the thing. So. Which is fine. I'm not going anywhere anyway. Not going anywhere anyway. So, what do I think of Phineas and Ferb? I don't know if it should go over or not. Or under. Should go over or under? That doesn't matter. These buttons epic. The buttons are gonna be epic, guys. Look at this Mario here. Raw, muscle man. Muscle man. He's thick. That's right, with 2 C's. Mario's thick with 2 C's. Mario. Just put it on the outside. Just because I did it already. Thick with 2 C's. 2 C's thick. What markers do I use to shade? Again, I use microns and I use permaopaque markers. Again, thank you to my friends at Sakura, who are a wonderful sponsor of mine. They provide me all my art materials, or my fine liners. They supply me all my fine liners. Look at this Mario here. It's thick. Oh, let me fix the, I just realized the, it's on autofocus. Just turn that off. There you go. How do you discover concept art? Stride asks. How did I discover concept art, or how do you want to be a concept artist? Because that's two different questions. Again, guys, I'm probably not the best guy to follow if you want to be a concept artist per se. My more illustration. My only advice for concept art, and if you're a regular watcher of my streams, I say this all the time. Take advantage of all the resources on YouTube first before I would even consider, going to an art college or anything like that, because there's so many resources on YouTube, which is great for you. A lot of you kids, like some of you guys in high school, you could get a head start on a lot of this stuff. You can. You definitely can. So again, one guy I follow a lot, his name is Feng Zhu. He did a lot of the concept art for Transformers. He did concept art for Star Wars, and he's got a school in Singapore. And he has like over 100 different tutorials on his YouTube channel. So before you even go to school, like, you have all these free resources, do all of them, right? Take advantage. Do all of them first before you, and then you could go into the higher learning. But one thing that he stresses, and I'm going to stress it too, is that you should be, if you want to make art your career, if you want to be a concept artist, whether that be working on Marvel movies, you want to be working in video games and all that stuff, you have to be drawing a lot. And I'm talking about a lot. And he suggests to his students that they draw at least minimum 5 hours a day on their own after homework. And the reason is because if you don't, somebody else will. There's some other kid, another part of the world, who's outworking you right now. So if you want to compete with them, if you want to compete to get these different jobs, whether it be at Ubisoft, whether that be, wherever, you got to put in the work. So the person who's working even 1 hour more than you, in a week, that person is 7 hours ahead of you in terms of practice. Right? So it's one of those type of deals. Oops. Right, sorry guys, I'm just gonna fix my camera. So I guess I can turn the music off for a second again. Yahoo! 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 Okay, so let me also fix my camera because I keep going out of focus. There you go. Just curious then, guys. Just curious. How many of you here actually want to make art a career? And when I say art a career, I'm not actually saying YouTube in a sense, but how many of you actually want to get a job, doing concept art or doing comic books or maybe you're a storyteller. Maybe you want to build your own IP, sell that off. Okay, so not necessarily YouTube. Okay, I'm more interested right now. Wondering how many of you actually, a lot of you are very young. So how many of you actually want to get a job working in that kind of a field? I would love to know. You guys? All of you? Yeah? Right on. Want to be a concert artist? Yeah. Okay. Second question then. My second question for you guys is, how many? If you want, what kind of field are you interested in getting in? Are you interested in getting into concept art? Are you interested in being a comic book artist? What field of artwork would you like to get in? That's my second question. Practicing 3D modeling, Comics Lunge. That's fantastic. Let's see here. I'd like to be a comic artist. Depends on how many hours you work a day because I have other plans. Maybe you shouldn't be a comic book artist then, I'll tell you that. Game design. Working on your own comic books. There, comics. A lot of you want to be a comic book artist. Right? Animation or illustration. 3D modeling. Okay. Making movie posters. Right on. By the way, making movie posters it's interesting. A lot of you want to be comic book artists. That's cool, and that makes sense. Of course, why you would be following me for sure. Making movie posters, though, on the other hand, that's an interesting thing because if you want to make movie posters, in essence, like the actual illustrated movie posters, the kind that I like to do, that they're usually not the norm, right? And there's only a few guys that actually do like mainstream art posters, like drawing, and that's my buddy Paul Shipper. He's usually the guy to do most of those posters. But most of the time, the movie posters, they are, like I'd say about 80% of them are usually photoshopped. And I won't even say Photoshop because some of you guys don't know. Like a lot of the times when they make these movie posters, like they don't have, a lot of the times the movie isn't shot yet, or the images aren't available. So a lot of times the poster artists, they would actually have to recreate scenes in 3D. So there's a lot of effort and work into those, what we all think is just like a photoshopped image of it. But no, it's way more than that. Sometimes these poster artists, they have to actually build the scenes in 3D, render them out, then add the photos of the actors, tweaking them to make sure they fit in. So there's all these different things that go into actually making a movie poster, Because the days of the Drew Struzan poster, they're not the norm anymore when it comes to actual movie posters, So, so that'll be more Photoshop skills more than drawing. Well, to me personally, you need both. To me personally, though, yes, I would say out of the two, the Photoshop skills are you probably need that more. But again, you probably need even more 3D too when it comes to actually doing movie posters now. Yeah, the days of the Drew Struzan movie poster. It's not really here anymore, And again, if it is, it's usually my buddy Paul Shipper who does them. So I want to draw characters for future Pixar movies. Right on. There you go. Cool. So again, yeah, it's always interesting for me to know, like, what your goals are, in essence. Uh, if you're interested in working for Pixar, one person I think you should follow, Laura Braga. She actually works for Pixar, and she's doing some fun things on YouTube now. So go check her out, Laura Braga, I believe that's her name. So go check her out. Tell her I sent you. She has no idea who I am. Calisthenic Mario, yeah. Whoa. Giant hand Mario, apparently, too. Look how big that hand is. Look at my hand. Look at my hand. I streamed earlier than usual. Yeah, I was up earlier. But then again, I fell asleep early last night. Honestly, I went to bed around 9:30. I would like to say around 9:30. So, smash that like button, my friends. Thick, Timu says yes. Any one of you guys on the West Coast? Just curious. Just curious. Any of you guys up from the West Coast? The West Coast, it is 1:23 a.m. on the West Coast. Even on the East Coast. Anyone here on the East Coast? That's actually even more interesting. How many here are actually up at 4:20 in the morning, except for me? You go, hi, Micah. How are you? Man, this morning has the size of a shovel. Yeah. Look at those big hands. Look at that giant hand. One else says, look at my giant hand. It's so giant. You know what I love about this is that even if I make mistakes and stuff like that, we could always leave it up to artist interpretation, you know? Probably. I messed up this hand, by the way. I messed it up. Artist interpretation. There you go. Australia, one's for Colorado. Let's see here. 4:24 a.m. for Craig. There you go. You're on the East Coast there. Florida, Javier from the Florida. Okay, for those of you who are... Okay, second question, follow-up question for you. How many of you, for those of you who are on the West Coast or the East Coast in North America, wake up early, stay up late. Or stay up late. Wake up early or stay up late. There you go. Love you too, Ken. Thank you. Andrew says 3:30 p.m., so that means you're in the Midwest, all right? You're in the Midwest. Wake up early. Stay up late. Good morning, Sai. There you go. Brazil is 4:25. In Brazil, there you go. 2:25 for PK. Yep, New York is here. Good morning, my friend. So I decided to go Mario. Yeah, I decided to go Mario. I wasn't feeling the Sinister Six this morning, buddy. I know it was winning the poll for sure. But I woke up and I'm like, nah, I don't feel like it. I want to try something fun or different. Stay up late. A lot of you guys are stay up late. Stay up late. You are late guys, late people. Alyssa's from Oregon. There you go. Where in Oregon? Are you like the Portland area? I used to live in Vancouver, so we've always wanted to go to Oregon, Portland, just because of the sales tax. Sales taxes. But I never, I lived in Vancouver for 3 years, and I never get the chance to go down to Portland. I've been to Seattle all the time, but in terms of Portland, not really. So let's see here. 10:26 for Rye Illustrator. There you go. Wake up. Kino wakes up early to watch these streams. Carabero stays up late. Need to go to bed. Okay, good night. You a comic art from Hawaii? Oh, I miss Hawaii, man. I miss Hawaii. Should only do what I want. Yep, that's why I'm doing it. My aunt lives in Seattle. There you go. Let's be frank. What did you miss? Not much. What do you call waking up at 12:30? Is it waking up late or waking up early? Oh, that'd be wake up early, right? Because it's in the morning. I would call that waking up early. Okay, so just having some fun here, guys. That's why I wanted to do this more. I just want to try something different, you know, different from the norm, from the normal. Look at it. So, do you have any? No, let's see here. So, do you have any advice on attracting attention on your art on social media and online scene, Kyle? Number one, consistency. Okay, number one. That's definitely one. It depends what your goal is, Kyle. To be honest with you, what's your goal? You just want a huge fan base and stuff. Okay. So, because that's two different things. If you want attention, do you want attention because you want a job, or do you want attention just because you want to be like famous? And it's a serious question. It's not to rag on you or anything like that. No. It's a serious question because that's what some people want to do. They just want to be famous in that sense. They want their art to be famous out there. If your goal is just to build a following, just so you could be quote unquote famous, you got to do something out of the normal. You got to do something that's different than everyone else. I think of guys like Dynatomic. Have you guys seen Dynatomic? Who, you know, he does really crazy things in terms of, like, for example, he'll do this burn art. He'll do like all sorts of different types of things with his artwork, right? You got to do something that's different. My friend Sakimi Chan, who's she's always been the gold standard on Patreon, but she blew up doing gender swaps, right? Taking Disney characters and gender swapping them. That's one way she was able to build a following. Was because of doing that sort of stuff. So again, guys, just drawing a very, very cool looking Batman or Superman and all that stuff, that's not gonna, probably won't get you the quote unquote fame that you want. Now again, guys, it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Now, if your goal is to try to attract in terms of like comic book editors, you might just want to put sequential up on, right? You just want to put sequential art up on Instagram, whatever. Because that will get the editors. Won't get you famous, but it won't get the regular person on there. But, it will you're showing people what you could do. Showing those, You're showing those editors what you could do with the work. Okay. Look at that. Looks like I've been referencing myself in the mirror again. Sorry. You just turn this off for a second. Ha! There you go. I always have to do that. Super thick. That's right. Super thick, Mario. Look at this. Now, the good thing about rendering like this, guys, adding the amount of cross-hatching I'm adding here, the good thing about doing that is I actually don't have to add too much color to it, right? Or do a lot of the rendering in the color, because a lot of the rendering's done with the black and white portion of it. So let's see here. Do I have any tips on landscapes? Again, it depends what it is. Is it to support the image, or is it to, or you're just drawing a landscape, right? Those are two different things, right? But with any background, lighting comes into play for sure. There you go. Oh, you're welcome, Justin. Thank you very much. He looks like an older version of Jazza. Me? By the way, guys, thank you to everyone who supported my ZHC interview the other day. Now, in terms of Jazza, I will let you know, me and Jazza are talking about it. And hopefully, like, Jazza is an extremely busy guy, but we are hoping to make that interview happen sooner than later, okay? It won't be this week for sure, but we are trying to figure out the best time for his schedule, because, you know, Jazza, he's an extremely busy guy. So we're trying to work it out so I can interview him. But we'll see. Hopefully sooner than later, but we'll see if we can make it work, okay? But we have been talking about it, okay? So hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Good night, Shadrach. Good night. Why am I making so many live streams? Because it's fun. There you go. To be honest with you, too, like, guys, you are helping me out by joining me on these live streams. Again, these live streams aren't to get views or super chats or anything like that. They're helping me be a lot more productive, to be honest with you. I'd say the past couple weeks I've been the most productive I've been in the mornings. Because sometimes I'd wake up. You guys know it's my usual time to wake up anyway. I usually wake up around 4 o'clock in the morning, just for fun. Not just for fun. It's just I've always been waking up that early, and then sometimes I'm not very productive. I just, again, there's a couch over there. I just kind of sit there for sometimes an hour. Sometimes it's even like 5 hours. I'm just sitting there doing nothing. That's why James is always late. With everything. Will singing be involved in that Jazza interview? You know what? Not a bad idea. P90X Mario, yes, P90X Mario. There you go. I could have made the Mario mustache. That's true. I could have made the Mario mustache. I try to figure out if it can I still do it. It's kind of hard because it's like it's very round. The Mario mustache. Again, guys, we'll just chalk it up to artist interpretation at this point. How do I Jenna? That's an interesting question. How do you describe a good artist? Well, even that's it's very subjective, right? That's very subjective. It's the same thing as saying, what would you describe what's your definition of a good movie, right? What's your definition of a good movie? It's the same thing. It means different things to different people, right? Now, maybe you're just asking my personal opinion on a good artist. Like, I could give you like art styles I like, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're good artists, or that art styles I don't like, they're not good artists. You know what I mean? So it's a very subjective question. A very good, which makes it a great question. It makes it a fantastic question to ask. So I think a good artist is able, with their artwork, and just with their artwork, Okay, no. I mean, I want to make sure I word this right. Okay, I'm not trying to get philosophical, but just so what I believe a good artist is. A good artist is able to make people to create artwork. Okay, let me try this again. Caught me off guard here. A great artist is someone who, with their artwork, is able to get the emotion or get the proper reaction to their art that they want. Okay, so let me I said that totally what's it called, incoherently. So, for example, a great artist, if he wants people to look at their art and feel happy, he's able to do that. If you want you to look at you want to make people feel sad, they'll create a piece of artwork to make you feel sad. The person to get the emotion that they were looking for, they're able to achieve that. Their artwork is able to achieve what they want people to react. My English sucks. Hopefully you get what I'm trying to say there, right? They're able to get the emotion that they were looking for when people look at their art. So you'll look at my Mario. I want you to feel shocked, and my Mario makes you feel shocked. Okay, I achieved my goal. Right? Does that make sense? Whatever. Just make up your own meaning. So to me, it's not necessarily art style because because there's so many different art styles out there, and there's so many people who react differently to all the different art styles. So that made no sense whatsoever, but that's okay. Look at this Mario. Look at this Mario here. I'm gonna zoom out. That made no sense. Forget I answered that. I needed more time. I should have wrote that down. But what I am saying, what it's not is somebody's art style per se. Okay, like I wouldn't even say, like there's a technically good artist out there. Like technically somebody's perspective could be perfect. Technically their anatomy could be perfect and all that. But that doesn't necessarily make them quote unquote good artist to me. To me anyway. All right, whatever. I gave up on answering that question. Let's get into the real things, like that hit hard. Oh, sorry, Alyssa said that. Thank you very much. Yeah, an artist can tell a story with art. There you go. See, Rebecca said it better in a few words than I can. There you go. But more importantly, Nev says your Mario's ripped. That's right, he's ripped. He's ripped. So we're getting philosophical. I'm sure if you gave me a day, I could word it better, but whatever. I've moved on. I've moved on from that question. I've had enough time asking that question. Thank you very much. What do I think of Kim Jong-gi? He's a master. Kim Jong-gi is a master. To be able to pull off what he's able to pull off, it takes years and years of practice, study, and skill. So, of course, he's a master. Master. Now, one guy that draws like Kim Jong-gi, I can't draw like Kim Jong-gi. My buddy Christopher Keiko, he works really, really hard to try to do that, where you just take a brush pen and just draw straight out of the memory, no references or anything like that. Just goes there and straight draws. Like he does extremely well with it. So, but yeah, master. That's what I would say. Yeah. Art Psychology with James Raiz, a thrilling series. Thank you, Alyssa. Because then the question is, like, and we've talked about this before on my streams before. Not to get too philosophical on everybody, but then the question comes, and like, what is art to begin with, right? What is art? And for me, my answer is always an intentional drive of emotion. That's what art is. Okay, and intentional has to be there to me. To me, that makes more art as if it's intentional. So, for example, I remember like a question people ask is, for example, if there was like a monkey that took some paint and then splattered it on a canvas, right? So if someone just put a canvas there, the monkey took the paint, just splattered it, right? Is that considered art? For me, the answer is no. And not saying that's a right answer or wrong answer. But for me, the intention wasn't there. The intention wasn't to for someone to look at that, splatter and drive some sort of emotion out of it, right? That's important to me, is the intention of the artwork, right? Of the painting, whatever. So that, that can be conveyed in a song, that can be conveyed in cooking, right? It's the intention, a driver of feelings. And then we talked about that earlier, right? I want someone to feel happy, sad. How am I going to do that? I'm going to do it by writing a song. I'm going to do it by throwing some paint on a canvas. I'm going to do it by writing a poem. There's all. That's what makes that art to me. Okay, that's what makes it art. An intentional driver of feelings. That's what art is. Woohoo! Philosophical. Is this a philosophy class? That made sense to me. There you go. So, because I always get this too. Like, people would say comments on my videos, and they were like, this drawing is this, but then somebody could just put a blank canvas, call it the ocean of emotion or something like that, and someone would buy it for $1 million, right? Well, at the same time, like, it might be just a few brush strokes on a canvas, but if it was able to convey the emotion that buyer wanted, who am I to say that it wasn't worth that money to them? You know what I mean? I'm just upset I didn't think of it first. That's what we call jealousy, my friends. My room smells like Sharpies. You gotta be careful there, Mr. Tarbor. That's why I stopped using Sharpies. I don't use no Sharpies. No Sharpies here. Anyway, welcome back to the Journey of the Mind. Journey of the Mind. Like, and I won't say what the painting is, but there's this Filipino actor had an art gallery recently, and then he painted this. Let's just say it's weird. Okay, not very appropriate. Let's just say that, and it's sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars. This painting. And if you look at it and you're like, oh. And you're like, I get it personally because, you know, he's not just selling the painting, he's selling his fame off that painting. So the buyer is not just buying the painting itself, they're buying the fact that they're one of their favorite actors painted this really weird painting, you know. You're Filipino here, I think you know who I'm talking about. But oh man, my hair is out of whack, guys. You got to see when I wake up in the morning, it's like I got an afro, dude. I got an afro. Let's go to Luigi, guys. Let's go to Luigi. I should make a book about this stuff. Maybe, Ethan. There you go. Jeremy says, my uncle is called Luigi. Super cliche. Oh, boy. And they say Da Vinci was a master. There you go. Oh, why do I have a sharp... Oh, do I still have that in the art supply list? Do I? Okay, my what's it called? To be honest, I haven't checked that art supply list in a long time, so I'm taking that out, man. Well, hey, whatever gets you to Amazon, it doesn't really matter. I'll make my money off Sharpie. But that's a good point. Thank you very much for pointing that out to me. I need to update that list, my friends. Hair gang, that's right, Val. Hashtag hair gang. I kind of like my fro though. I got like my hair. Like I won't show you now because it's actually flattened now, and it's not my anniversary, so I'm not going to show my hair. But it's like after I shower, it poofs out like this. It's like that. It's hilarious. I think it's funny. So I kind of like it. I kind of like it, if I'm going to be honest with you. Let's see here. Stuck at home, can't buy art supplies. I feel you, my friend. I feel you. I'm just lucky I had like a huge supply on hand. So I think I'm good for a few months, but will come a time where I run out for sure. Nicholas says, please draw Superman. I've been dying to see you do Superman versus Doomsday 95 edition style. Yeah, that would be fun for sure. Though, at the same time, guys, I told you my Superman story, right? If you haven't seen that, I talk about it extensively when I go over my Wonder Woman. But yeah, DC did not like how I drew Superman. They did not like it at all. And we went back and forth a lot on it. Now, hopefully I'm improved. I got better at it. This is years ago. So I think I improved. But yeah, they weren't too keen on my Superman. Because, you know, Superman has an iconic look, right? Superman has a look, and not much room for interpretation. Many few are allowed to get away with drawing Superman in a different way, and I wasn't there yet. Not that I was trying to draw him different than anyone else. It's just, yeah, it didn't work out. Let's just say that. So, but I explained that if you guys check out my where I draw Superman, like I did the video where I draw Superman, I explain the whole story, or when I talk about, I have a video where I talk about my when I drew Wonder Woman for DC. I have a video about that. You guys can check that out. I tell you the whole story. Let's see. Jonathan's seen that video. There you go. Let's see here. Can you do a Resident Evil character? Because you should do the Resident Evil 3 cover. That'd be fun for sure. How do you detail a robot? Very carefully. But again, guys, before you even do that, I say make sure the structure of the robot is correct first. I always say that, guys. Make sure, especially for robots. I always get wary when people ask me how to detail a robot, because I'd rather they focus first on making sure the robot looks correct. Also, because I'd say about 90% of the people who ask me that question, their perspective is wrong, or they don't understand perspective that well, and they're focusing on the details before the fundamentals. So, first of all, make sure that your robot looks correct first. Oh, Sketchbook Ninja threw in a super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, my friend. Go, how's it, Brada James? Followed you for years now. So do you like Marvel, DC, or Marvel characters? Choose your side. Thanks for the inspiration, bro. Aloha. Aloha to you, my friend. And do we have to pick a side? Do we really? Do we really have to pick a side? I like both for different reasons. It's like, it's like one of those things where, like, it's like choosing between your kids. Like, who's your favorite kid? You gotta pick your favorite kid, Both have been very good to me. I've worked for both companies, in comics anyway. Like, I haven't worked for Warner Brothers in terms of like movies and stuff, but I have on the Disney Marvel side. But in terms of working for both companies, both were great. Both paid extremely fast and on time. And again, it all depends on the editor you work with, but I've had nothing but great experiences with both. In terms of characters, like I think DC has the more iconic characters. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, you get like those three, I would say, are the most iconic characters right now, or throughout history. Though, with the success of the Marvel movies like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, they're catching up. They are catching up. So, that's hard, man. I don't know if I want to choose. I don't know if I want to. Like, of course, people always say Marvel for the movies, DC for the TV, or DC for the animated features. But I don't even know if that's true now. Like, what's called DC's starting to do really well with their movies, or they're on a real winning streak anyway. Box office notwithstanding, Birds of Prey did well critically, like on the critical upside of things. DC's getting better in terms of the critical nature of their videos, though Birds of Prey unfortunately bombed. Though, if I'm going to be honest, I never saw it. Did you guys watch Birds of Prey? So, yeah. So, I'm going to go political here. I'm going to say both. Okay? I'm going to say both. Though Marvel is the one who paid me more recently, so if I had to choose, I'll go with Marvel just because they paid me more recently. So, there you go. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, people. Do I like Dragon Ball? Yeah, I like the designs and all that. I'm not a follower of Dragon Ball. Let's just say that. Not much of an anime guy. Like you guys know that, right? So that's why it's always fun when I do these anime ones, because I I have to take a cue from you guys. I got to take a cue from you guys and listen to what you want to see with those. I liked Aquaman. To be honest, I had a lot of fun with Aquaman. Did you like The Boys? I'll be honest, I haven't seen The Boys, though I have it on my phone. I have all the episodes on my phone. I just never got the chance to actually finish watching it, or even start watching it, to be honest. So. Birds of Prey didn't bomb. Oh, it bombed. No, it was good. From what I hear, it's a good movie. But box office wise, that was a bomb. Now, in terms of quality, no, you're right. From what I hear, the critical acclaim and everything did extremely well critically. However, box office wise, not everything I'm hearing, Carter. Birds of Prey suck. Depends on who you talk to. Like, a lot of the critics like it. I don't know if it's like a Last Jedi thing where all the critics liked it and a lot of the fans did not. But from what I understand, though I do know critics who didn't like it, like my friend John Campia, he didn't like it. So, depends. Okay, take care, Ethan. Take care. Let's see. If I had to choose between Doctor Strange and Doraemon, who would I choose? Who's Doraemon? You can help me out there. Okay. Armand thought it was bad. Okay. Is the prices for my original comic art still the same from a few years ago? No, it's not. And thank you for pointing that out, because a lot of people are watching that old video, and it's an old video, man. That's like 2017 when I did that video. A lot of things have changed since then, so I actually put a disclaimer in that video. I'm even thinking about taking that video down. Even though I actually like the video a lot. It's one of my favorite videos. But I'm thinking about taking it down because people are now messaging me thinking that that's my commission rates and all that stuff. No, it's not anymore. It's changed a lot. That's the thing. As you guys move on, the demand for your work changes, and your time becomes more valuable in that time, and that's what I'm finding too. Like I'm finding, because at those rates, guys, at those rates I was giving back then, in terms of the regular commissions, right? I make more money. I would make more money doing another video, and it's gotta be the right type of video, right? The right type of video. I would make more money doing a video as opposed to charging someone for those commissions. Okay, so for me, it's actually not worth it for me to do those rates anymore. Right? So it's one thing you learn as you. So we'll see. Let me just zoom out a little bit here, guys. Let me zoom out. Here, guys. Michael Tan says, "Hi, Michael. Saying hi from Penang Island, Malaysia. Have you heard of the place before? Would you like to draw any Lord of the Ring Hobbit characters any chance? Love to watch it." But by the way, Carter Claps, he says, cost 80 to 100 million to make and earn 210. You are not taking in consideration it took them 100 million to market. All right? And you're not taking consideration that theaters take 35% of the box office. So it is actually a money loser. See, a lot of times people look at the final number and then they see how much to make. Remember, how much to make does not include marketing, and it does not include the theater's cut. Okay? So that's why it was a bomb, right? That why it was a bomb. Okay? So people don't take that under to consideration. So So I'll give you an example of that. Justice League. And I'll admit, I like Justice League. It's fun for me. I like Justice League. Now, a lot of people don't. A lot of you don't. No problem. But Justice League, made $650 million. It cost about 300, and I think like over 300 million to actually make. However, again, not considering marketing costs. And I just found out yesterday that they lost $60 million on that movie. Even though they made $650 million. They lost $60 million on the movie. Because again, you're not taking into consideration theater costs. You're not taking into consideration, what's it called? You're not taking into consideration, what's it called? Marketing. Marketing's the biggest one. People don't understand how much money goes into marketing, right? So, there you go. Spinning the facts. That's right. Spinning the facts. I'm full of facts. Take the good, you take the bad, you take the good, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. I like Justice League. I thought it was fun, guys. I thought it was fun. But then again, if you didn't like it, that's totally cool too. I totally get why. Totally get why. But I had fun with it. Though, I think I explained this before in a previous video. What happened was me and my buddy Mark Michael, you guys know Mark Michael, we went to go watch it. And in our theater, very, very unfortunate, during the scene where Superman came back and he was fighting the Justice League, unfortunately, someone in my theater, he had a seizure. He had a seizure. So they actually had to stop the movie. They stopped the movie to help the guy. It's hopefully it turned out okay. I don't know what happened to him. But, it was... We watched a late showing, so we actually... they actually didn't... they just stopped the movie completely, so we had to come back. They gave us vouchers for... They gave us vouchers for it, so at the very least, when we came back to watch it, it was free. But we had to stop the movie, so I was very unfortunate. So hopefully that guy, whoever that was, is okay. Let's see here. Am I serious? Yeah, that happened. You can't make that stuff up sometimes, So actually, if you see, I have this video. It's called Fake Spoilers, Justice League Fake Spoilers, or something like that. Because I drew, and I explained the whole story there. Because my whole intention was to do like a spoiler video after I watched it, because I didn't know what the end credit scene was or anything like that. So I was intending on, after watching the movie, whatever the end credit scene was, I was going to draw a tribute to it. And then that happened, so I had no idea what it was. So I did a fake spoiler. And I pretty much just drew Green Lantern. Though if you heard, that was one of the cuts, though, right? They were going to tease more Green Lantern for one of the end credit scenes. Look at my fist. Oh. Let's see here. The Buff Brothers, yes. Why don't you draw the Incredibles in my style? I kind of did. I did one where the Incredible kids grew up. I did that, but I didn't do it like an actual Incredible. So that would be a fun one to do, for sure. Because it is different. That is different than what I did before. Like someone did ask me about Powerpuff Girls. I called them Powder Puff Girls. But I have did that before. Okay, guys, I'm just going to change the battery on my camera. It's dying. Let's see here. Have you ever used another fine liner brand before Sakura? Sure. I've used Staedtler a lot before. Staedtler has a good grip feel to them. They do have a good grip feel to them. I used the Prismacolor ones before. I've never used the Copic fine liners before, though. So I would use all sorts of fine liners, especially since I wasn't, I didn't have a sponsorship back then. So pretty much I just buy what was cheap. I would just get whatever is the cheapest pens, Okay, take care, John Epic. Take care. I think it's really funny to talk to other people on YouTube. Yeah, why not? Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah, so Nicholas, just do a search. He's asking about where I talk about Superman. Just do a search, box office art of Superman on my YouTube channel, and you'll find a couple things. You'll find where I'm drawing Superman. So it's like an old versus new one, and I explained the story very well there. Or you put in Wonder Woman, box office art is Wonder Woman, and I explain it there as well. I talk about when I drew Wonder Woman. Am I sick? Nah, it's just morning. Actually, let's do Toad first. That'll be fun. Let's do Toad first. I was gonna do Princess Peach, but let's do Toad first. It's just early morning, my friends. Early morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Should Toad be super buff, guys? What if I made Toad super buff? That'd be hilarious, right? Okay, let's see here. Joseph is dying. Yeah, you like his jawline, eh? You like Luigi's jawline there. There you go. Like the Marvel poster you did for Disney, you should do one for the DCEU. Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard with the DCEU now because we don't know what's canon, what's not anymore, right? Like where does the Pattinson Batman fit in everything now? So it looks like Shazam is in that same universe as Aquaman and Wonder Woman. And Birds of Prey would probably is. But is the new Batman part of it? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they're gonna fit that new Batman in there. So, Emil said, "Have you ever thought about going on the Jimmy Fallon show?" That would be fun. Because I ever thought to myself, like, what could I possibly do to be invited on one of those shows, like Ellen or Jimmy Fallon? Now, Ellen's more adept to, actually, she's more on top of the trends. So she's more adept to getting the influencers on earlier than anyone else. Jimmy will eventually, if they got a huge following. But no, I don't think he'll let me on. Because what would I do, right? What would I do? I don't draw particularly fast. So I couldn't do anything impressive, right? You know, when I was doing my press tour for the Infinity War piece, one of the news stations, they asked if I could draw while they're interviewing me. And I was like, ugh, I don't know, right? Like, because it's a 3-minute segment. What can I possibly draw in 3 minutes, right? So not only will I have to draw, I have to concentrate on answering questions while I have to concentrate on answering questions while at the same time drawing. So I told them at the end of the day, I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it unless maybe I could stay there throughout the whole show and then you could go back and refer to me and see how I'm doing with the drawing. That I could do something like that. And they're like, nah, don't worry about it. Just come in. We'll interview you. Let's see here. You and Jimmy are the perfect laughing duo. Thank you, Lydia. There you go. You tell Jimmy that. There you go. You guys just want someone to laugh with? Take this guy. Nah, for that to happen, the only way that happens is if I get TikTok famous or something like that. Gotta get TikTok famous, guys. Get that TikTok fame going. It was funny. Yesterday I had a TikTok up. I converted the what's it called? First of all, you guys are like, what are you doing to his hair? But method to the madness, people. But we converted one of the one-line art challenge from last week. We converted that into a TikTok, and for a good hour, it had no views. No views. Confused the heck out of me. I was like, why is that no views? I'm so confused. And after a while, it picked up, right? But it was so weird. It's like a mushroom. I broke my rules. No muscles on jeans. I did. You're right. You're right. I changed my mind, people. Changed my mind. I did it so I could corner the muscles on jeans market. Let's see thing. Let's go. Can I draw the Riverdale casts? Maybe one day. Let's see here. Batman. Draw Batman 2021. You mean the Pattinson Batman? Mario's work breaking the rules for. He's too buff. Yeah, that's right. And he's not wearing jeans. He's wearing like skin tight. It's more what's it called? Spandex. Mario's wearing spandex. Everyone's scared of Toad right now. There you go. Mario's hand is bigger than his head. Isn't it supposed to be? Look at my giant hand. How about Harry Potter for tomorrow? I don't know. I'm not feeling the Harry Potter right now, guys. I was 2 weeks ago. I was amped. I was amped to do the entire Harry Potter series, and then I lost it. I lost the feeling, guys. I lost it. Mm-hmm. Toad looks like the Watcher. It could be. Mm-hmm. Gonna draw Scarlet Witch in the Vision, maybe? Killian says, very good, thank you so much. Am I gonna do 10 different style challenge? I don't know, maybe. Maybe one of these days. Be fun to do with you guys, for sure. I did give Toad muscles. Okay, take care, Killian. There you go. How do I get into drawing? By starting drawing. There you go. Buff Toad. I'm having so much fun, guys. I'm having so much fun. Making myself laugh. That's all about it. That's why I wanted to do this. I'm entertaining myself. I'll be honest with you guys. It's more me entertaining myself. Buff Toad. Pregnant ninja mushroom. Having so much fun. Can't wait to see Buff Yoshi. Yep, coming up. Our marker's running out though, guys. James, this isn't funny. It is to me. What do I think of the movie Inception? I'll be honest, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the whole thing. And then, so I was about to watch it on the plane because it's like one of those things where I know I should watch this. And then I was like 5 minutes in, I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like watching this. So I turned it off. Have mercy on Yoshi. Okay. Give him F's. Toad be like, not today. Okay, I apologize, guys. We'll again chalk it up to artist interpretation. Artist interpretation. I can't wait to show my son this. It would be like, "What did you do, Dad? What is that? What is that, Dad?" What about Muscle Peach? Muscle Peach. Well, we'll see when I get to Princess Peach there. Okay. Yes. Who would win in an arm wrestling match? Mario or Luigi? The winner is all of us. Well, I'll tell you that much. There you go. What time is it, guys? It's 5:25 my time. Okay. I'm hoping I'll have time for color today. We'll see. I do want to get this flatted. You have to work a little bit faster, though. I'll work on the legs and stuff a little bit later on, guys. So. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one cute though. Okay, I like this. It's cute, right? The this one. What's the name? What's this name? What's the name of that? Help me out here, guys. Okay. What's the name? What's his name? What's his name? I'm gonna leave this one cute. All right, I'm gonna leave this one cute because I think it looks better cute. All right. Toad's buff. Buff Toad. Oops, I think I just made Toad worse by doing that, but that's okay. So I gave Toad eye bags. I didn't like the eye bags. So I had to get rid of the eye bags. Okay. Just zoom in. Alright. Don't worry, guys. I won't do anything to this one. I like this one cuter. So we're gonna keep that cute. right? It's the only one that's going to stay consistent. I'm having too much fun. Too much fun. Where's my 8? I'm missing my 8. Let's see. Make him buff too? What's his name? Ugh, Mario is tall. Okay, Alyssa's not very impressed with my Toad. That's fine. I'm sorry, Alyssa. I'll do better. So this could definitely be one of those things where this will be one of my most liked video, or it's gonna be my most disliked video. Whatever. Take care, Yash. Take care. Mm-hmm. It's kawaii. So if you guys are wondering what I'm looking at, I'm just looking at a bigger version of this thing on the side here. That's what, just trying to get all the details right. Let's see here. Make it the most like, please. I agree. I agree. Kawaii. Toad is over 9,000. Don't steal your girl. So you're so funny. Let's see here. It's nice talking to such a big YouTuber. I wouldn't, Tyler. I wouldn't call myself big, a big YouTuber. But I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Humane is about to eat, fasting. There you go. Eat for all of us. Eat for all of us, my friend. I'm actually glad I ended up doing this instead of the Sinister Six one. Maybe because I'm having way more fun for this one. Highly enjoying myself, people. I'm highly enjoying myself. Let's see here. David says, how long did it take for me to be so confident? In terms of my art? No, you guys remember, guys, I've been working professionally for 20 years now, so it all comes down to experience. Now, in terms of the actual materials, for example, working in ink, I started going straight to ink from pencils, I'd say about a long time ago, too, like around 2008, 2009, so I've been doing this for a long time. And again, guys, the only reason I started doing this where I would go straight to ink was because I was doing IDW asked me to do covers, and I didn't like the look of when they said that I would make more money if I would if they didn't need to hire an inker. So I was like, okay, maybe I could just learn how to ink this stuff myself. That's when and then there was an artist named Tommy Yoon. Okay, he did Robotech at the time, and that's where I got the idea of, whoops, I did not record this at all on this side. Shoot. That's where I got the idea of going from the blue line or the red light straight to ink. So. Hold on, just one second. See, I left this one nice. Tyler gave me $1. Thank you so much, Tyler. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Really appreciate it, my friend. There you go. It is cute, but thick. There you go. Okay, let's do Princess Peach first before I do Yoshi there. Okay? Because I know all of you guys are wondering how Yoshi and Bowser is going to look. I know that. So let's do this one. Let's do Princess Peach first. I'm going to make Princess Peach shorter. So a lot of you are going to be like, oh, why isn't she tall? I'm going to make her a little bit shorter. In this universe, in the Marvel version, just a little bit shorter than Mario and Luigi. Hey, easy, guys. Easy in the chat there. Easy. Easy. We're going to do Princess Peach now. Just fixing my cameras. Okay. Actually, I had it laid out here, but I actually don't like it. So I'm going to fix it. See, I'm running out of red pencil. Red pencil. This one has lead head? Nope. This one has lead head? I'm almost completely out of red lead, guys. Oh, this one has lead head. Oh, Tyler puts a super chat again. So you go, I know Aquaman us old now, but you should make a poster with all the kingdoms. Aquaman is old in terms of the movie. I should make a picture with all the kingdoms for sure. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. And I don't know how old it is. Like, they are coming out with a new movie. Like, it will be in a couple of years. But they are coming out with a new movie, so I think it's still relevant, as we would say. Turn the... Let's see. Hydration break? You're right, hydration break. Here you go. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. A lot of people watching today. A lot of people watching. I think it's the subject matter, probably. Probably the subject matter. So, welcome, my friends. Welcome. I need a better shot of... I need a better Princess Peach. Need a better image of her dress. There you go. Flowing hair. Easy, guys. Easy in the chat, guys. Easy. Maybe my fan base is full of insomniacs. Says maybe. Mr. Beast needs to donate to view. Giovanni. Though, you know, my buddy, Zach, you guys know Zach. I remember I was on a stream and he donated to me $500 once. And I thought he was making a video, right? So I went all off. I'm like, yeah, man, let me the first one in your video. But it wasn't for a video. He was actually just supporting. He's like, dude, no, there's no video. I'm just supporting. Like, oh, thanks, bro. Thanks, buddy. It's a speech. Team Luapo says, what time is it for me? It is 5:41 a.m., my friends. 5:41 a.m. We've been going for about 2 hours now. And honestly, I'm having a ton of fun. I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm having really, really good fun. It's Giovanni. I said went to the hospital and was tested on everything negative. Fantastic, my friend. Congratulations. Hospital is the only place you want a negative test. I'll tell you. You don't want to be tested positive for anything at the hospital. I'll tell you that much. Maybe I'll give her a fist too. Look at that. She's a superhero also. Princess Peach. There you go. Okay, Alyssa's having fun. There you go. AM. How are you up early, late? Nathan. I've always woken up this early. Like even when I wasn't streaming, I'm always up at this time. This is my normal time. I think I got this from my dad. My dad always woke up early. He was always an early bird. Like he always worked night shift before. So on days that he wasn't on night shift, that he would wake up like 3 a.m. or whatever, just because of body clock, as we say. So that's why I'm always up. I'm always up this time anyway, so might as well. Let's see, 544 for Teddy, so that's the same as me. Brock 743. No COVID, Richard. That's great. That's fantastic. Dolph Quick 500. Can I borrow 100? I spent that already, my friend. Stay safe. You too, fishy boy. Stay safe, my friend. That's funny. Like I want to be serious when you say that because you're seriously telling me to stay safe, and I wanted to say the same thing to you, my friend. Please stay safe, fishy boy. That is the name of your name. Oh my gosh. All right. So Jack Draws is still drawing Tom Hanks. Awesome. Actually, it's Giovanni has a great idea. To make Animal Crossing into a Marvel style. My daughter has been wanting me to do that for weeks. She's been telling me to do that for weeks. So it's definitely not the craziest idea for sure. I actually might be doing that. So Superman or Popeye? Does Popeye count as a superhero? Let me put the question up to the chat here. Would you count Popeye? I think he's a superhero, Popeye. This Peach has blue eyes. Let's see here. A princess worth saving. There you go. Meow meow. Which name I love. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. I'm in Canada, my friend. Canada. Toronto, Canada. Toronto, Canada. That is where I'm from. Raptors fan. Maple Leafs fan. Let's see here. I think you're one of the best draws I know. Thank you very much. Let's see. Forgot the wings. Oh, does it have wings on it? Oh, you're right. I did forget the wings. You're right. Good thing I left a little bit of space here. I could actually draw that in. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Popeye's chicken. Did you guys see that Family Feud clip from the Canadian Family Feud? Have you guys seen that? That's hilarious, hey? Have you seen that one? Where the question was, what was Popeye? What is Popeye's favorite food? And the girl hits the buzzer. And she goes, chicken. I'm not sure if you guys seen that clip. That clip went viral. It's the funniest thing ever. Chicken. Now, but they lost. They lost the game. The family lost the game because of that. However, Popeye's Chicken, they actually contacted the girl, and they gave her $10,000 of free Popeyes vouchers. So, did she lose or did she win? There you go. Chicken. I think I make sure the neck connects properly. Again, I'm just taking a look at Princess Peach here and just making sure the neckline, how that works. There you go. She was so confident and started dancing, right? Yeah, chicken. She did win, right? $10,000 of free food, man. She won. Yeah, I wouldn't mind $10,000 of free Popeyes. Love Popeyes. Love Popeyes. If you guys haven't seen that clip, it's one of the funniest clips I've seen all year. It's very rare I share clips on my social, on my show, because social is just art. But that was one clip I had to share because it was just so fun, so funny. Okay, take care, Kina. Bye bye. Bye, Valen. Take care. So I'm out of focus, guys. I'm out of focus. Let's see here. Let's see. Chicken. Thank you, Marcos. Thank you very much. Focus, focus. Draw Mr. Bean as a Marvel character. That'd be fun. I love Mr. Bean. Popeyes is greater than KFC is greater than Popeyes. Honestly, I'll have both. I'm not gonna complain. It's like Marvel DC to me, you know. Popeyes and KFC. Both have their moments. Let me ask you this: wherever you are, do they offer grilled? Do they offer? Does your KFC in your area? Do they offer grilled chicken? That's my question. Does the KFC in your area, do they offer Kentucky grilled chicken? That's my question. Because I know in in the southeast they do have a lot. I've been to their Popeyes there, and uh, they do have a grilled chicken option over there. But how about you? Do you guys have that? Yes, man. That does that have that? No, New York doesn't have a KFC in there. No. Yes, Richard did. Richard's got it. Yeah, we don't have that in Canada. We don't have that here. And I guess it's go big or go home. You know. Now it's a vegetarian from India. There you go. You know, when I was in India, we had our fair share of those potato burgers, my friend. There you go. Yes, KFC offers Kentucky grilled chicken. Right on. Turkey, they don't even have KFC. There you go. Peach, even Peach looks like a superhero. Well, that's the point. We want them to look. Can't let the boys have all the fun. Long time ago, we had grilled chicken at KFC's and Popeyes. Yeah, do your Popeyes have grilled chicken? That I haven't seen before. I haven't seen grilled chicken at Popeyes before. That's new to me. Try to pull back my hair here, guys. Okay, take care, Tim. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see here. Make a drawing of Popeye's worker in KFC, and he squeezes the chicken bucket in his hand. Okay. If I had to be very vegetarian, I'd love to eat Indian food because it's so good. I agree. I agree. I love Indian food. You know, once I went to this Indian restaurant because I wanted butter chicken. I was in the mood for butter chicken, and it turned out I went into, you know, I just thought it was a regular. I thought it was a regular Indian restaurant, but it was a vegetarian Indian restaurant. It was a buffet, and it was still good. You're like, okay, we're here anyway. Let's just eat, and it was still good. We highly enjoyed ourselves. So. So I am a big fan of the Indian food there. So this is the closest Princess Peach ever got to looking like Chun-Li. There you go. Peach can save herself, absolutely. Let's see. You should turn other franchises into Marvel, like Legends of Zelda. Well, you know, the thing is, you guys seem to like it. If you guys seem to like it, I'll keep doing it. As long as it's fun for me. That's the two things. If you guys like it, and it's fun for me, then let's do it. Let's have some fun. So. There you go. Mario should have a bigger nose. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Please draw yourself looking at the mirror. Well, I am already, right here. So there you go. What's it called? You should draw yourself eating chicken. Oh man, you guys made me hungry, man. You guys made me hungry. I'm feeling some fried chicken now. Go for some fried chicken. It's my favorite food. My favorite food. It's fried chicken. Who's with me? I know some of you can't, so some of you are vegetarian, of course. So. Love me some fried chicken. Spend your $5 wisely. I will, Tyler. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, Tyler. Thank you so much. You're spending some fried chicken. There you go. Yeah, thank you guys. I was actually in not the greatest of moods this morning, but you guys actually lifted me up a bit. So thank you very much for that, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Whoop. Silas just decided to go vegetarian. Now let's talk about KFC. Hey, just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu. All right? All right? Just stick on the diet, though. Stick on the diet, my friend. You can do it. You can do it. You know, whether it's for ethical reasons or religious reasons and all that stuff, right? So I'm not gonna harp on anyone who wants to take that direction, you know? So let's see here. Make Disney in a Marvel style. There you go. How time to spend in the past for practice? Any exercises? Well, a couple things. If you've done any life drawing before, we have something called gesture drawing. I kind of explained it a little bit in my video yesterday, where we would the model would pose for 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds each. And then we have 5 seconds to try to get the pose down. Now, in 5 seconds, all you have time for is like a little squiggle. But with this little squiggle, you're trying to see if you're able to convey the motion that that particular model is trying to do at the time. So doing gestures, that's a great exercise, I feel. And to be honest, because you could probably on YouTube, you could find life drawing models. There. Now, when you look it up, it's not the most PG thing in the world. Let's just say that. So we gotta put on our big boy pants here, and not be like that. But that is what it is. Chicken is my soul. There you go. South Park in a Marvel style. Yes, I was thinking about that. Maybe we could do that for sure. Let's see here. Draw Monsters University. Yes, a lot of people have been actually suggesting Monsters University or Monsters Inc. For this series, so we'll see. Does it go all the way around? Let me just check here, guys. I just want to make sure the helmet, or the helmet. You gotta make sure the helmet. Is it a helmet? The crown, people. It's a crown. Ethan says, have I ever met Jim Lee, and if you have, what is he like? I have explained this before. I met Jim Lee very, very briefly once. Nice guy, but to be honest, I think he was trying to get away from me because we were big fanboys. Now, my buddy Martin and Mark Michael, they met him in the green room at Fan Expo a couple years ago. I was getting them to go around and interview people while I was at my booth, and they actually saw him there in the green room. But not personally enough to have a conversation with him or anything like that. No, so. Don't get this video copyrighted. Let me hear. Oh, that's okay. Let me just stretch here. Oh. Yawn, a little yawn, just a little bit. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, guys, that's Yoshi time. Everyone's scared. What are you gonna do to Yoshi? James, what are you gonna do to Yoshi? What you gonna do? Gonna find out, aren't we? Oh, excuse me. Carmen says, yo hablo español. No? No, I don't speak it. Or are you talking to everyone else there, Carmen? It looks like because somebody else said that too. Peach kind of reminds me of Mulan. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Okay, let's see here. Lots of things I could do in Marvel style, right? Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park, Mickey Mouse, Monsters Inc., Messi and Rolando, Skylanders, yeah. Okay, guys, let's do Yoshi here. So I'm going to try to keep the cuteness of Yoshi. So let's just do this. Let's grab my Yoshi reference. Grab my Yoshi reference here, and we are going to get going on this. Sorry guys, I'm not seeing the chat right now because I'm looking for my Yoshi reference. My Yoshi reference. So I want Yoshi to be cute. It's gotta be cute, right? Let's see here.
Luke is back. Every fiber of Yoshi's being will be destroyed by James' big arty hands. Okay. Would I ever interview Kevin Smith? I would love to interview Kevin Smith, of course. Now, speaking of vegetarian, right? So there you go, my friend. There's a vegetarian for you. And again, guys, that's in Kevin Smith's story. That's what scares me about my weight and stuff like that. You know, guys, I've been married 17 years now, as you guys know. So me trying to lose weight is not really about trying to look good or anything. It's more about health at this point. It's all about health right now. Being around for the kids, that's what I'm more worried about whenever it comes to like dieting, losing weight, and stuff like that. Nothing to do with looks. Do I look like I need to worry about looks? But Kevin Smith, right? He after his heart attack, he went vegan or vegetarian, and he's doing extremely well. Look at him now. I'd like to see him without those. He's always wearing those those gigantic jerseys, though, right? He's always wearing those jerseys, so. Yoshi's gonna be the deadliest Velociraptor. I was thinking about it. I won't lie. I was actually thinking about it, but I'm gonna keep the spirit of Yoshi. The spirit. All right. Try the One Punch Man work regimen. I think I was reading up on that. The One Punch Man. Oh, well, thank you, Alyssa. You're the best. You're the best. Hey, guys. Just Megatron. My beard doesn't break when I'm looking into it. I'm still okay. There you go, Richard. But I am getting to that age where health issues could be a thing. The potential is there. So, I just got to be careful about these things, One of my buddies got diabetes. Get the diabetes. He looks like one of those dinosaurs, from the Dinosaurs TV show. Don't forget to draw the wings. Thank you very much, my friend. Teddy says, "Can I speak Tagalog?" No, I can't. I do know when people call me fat. But no, I don't speak Tagalog. My wife can speak, my wife can speak 3 dialects of Filipino. She can speak 3 dialects. But no, I never learned. I am regretting it, though. I will admit, I am regretting not picking it up. That's why I put my kids in French immersion, so they're starting to understand French. It's very valuable to have another language. So. Your Yoshi reminds me of Charizard. Yeah, a little bit. There you go. Okay, so do Joe Exotic. I haven't seen Tiger King. I haven't watched it. You know, I told my wife to watch it because like she was looking for something to watch. I was working, and I said, everyone's raving about this Tiger King, but she couldn't. She didn't get past the first episode. She wasn't a big fan of it, but. My buddy Jazza just did a time challenge yesterday about Joe Exotic, right? So this marker's running out. I should get rid of all my markers that are running out. I don't do it. Skip it. It's not that great, right? So. Did you guys like Tiger King? Let's see here. Let's see here. Tiger King's too silly. Do I have any suggestions for beginners? I would say at the beginning, all the technical stuff, anatomy, all that fun stuff, that will come later. For a beginner, I would say focus on drawing consistently. That would be my biggest advice to beginners. Focus on drawing consistently. So set a time every day to draw, and just draw what you like to start off with. I'm not going to tell you to go draw life and all that stuff yet. Not when you're starting out. If you're starting out drawing, I want you to start falling in love with drawing. So draw as much and as often as possible. Bring a sketchbook with you everywhere and just draw. And then draw what you like to start off with. We'll get, there's plenty of time to get into the anatomy, perspective, and all of that stuff. If you just want to have some fun, really start trying to have fun with drawing at the beginning. So Lydia says, is my wife Filipino? Yes, she is. She is Filipino. There you go. So, draw 12 hours a day. That's great. Have I seen Tusk? No, I'm scared to see Tusk. I'd be scared to watch Tusk. If you guys don't know what Tusk is about, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's part of part of Kevin Smith's Canadian scary. There's a name for the series, but it's like a Canadian centric series. And Tusk is about this podcaster. Someone captures him. He wants to turn him into a was it a walrus or a seal? He wants to turn him into a seal or something like that. It's pretty nuts. So. You should try to draw My Hero Academia in Marvel form. Like again, I did All Might before, but not the whole team. And then people have been asking me for the whole team, all the kids. Chicken! Chicken! Can't get that out of your head. That's been in my head for weeks, my friend. But I kept watching that video just because it's so dumb. Chicken! See here, this Yoshi. Yoshi. So Yoshi has things on his back there. Go Yoshi. Yoshi! Get some Yoshi reference here, guys. 1 second. Yes, he does. Chicken! Mr. Fiddle just watched that Family Feud video. The best. Chicken! What should I animate? Whatever you want. Combine Animals Challenge. Superheroes as Peppa Pig. Yes, that is definitely one of the bigger suggestions I've had. Was Peppa Pig. Okay, so again, before I draw the rest of Yoshi, a lot of you have been asking me to finish the wings on our friend here. So let me do that quickly. And I can finish off Yoshi. The good thing is I had... I'm going to get smaller wings just because I didn't have that much space on that side. Chicken! Mm-hmm. Mickle Pickle says, that looks amazing. I'm shocked. There you go. So I'm glad you like it, my friend. It's a me, a Mario. Oh, Jaden put in a super chat just to say, use this to buy chicken. Jaden, for you, I will. There you go. So, guys, we'll see if I have time to color. It's around 6:20 right now, my time. I can only go till about 8 o'clock, and I still have our friend Bowser there to draw. So we will see, my friends. We will see. Oops. Let's rough this out. Miguel, I thought you said, hey, James, draw hollow hollow. I was like, oh, I can use some hollow hollow. For those of you who don't know, hollow hollow is a Filipino dessert. I thought Miguel was telling me to draw hollow hollow. No, you want me to draw Halo? There you go. There you go. Well, Mickle Pickle, I'm honored to say your name. Your name is pretty. It's a fun name. There you go. Alyssa says, James, now you have to live stream your Popeyes drive-thru for chicken. All right. Draw chicken. Maybe not right now. Let's see. Chicken plus halo halo. There you go, Miguel. You guys never had halo halo? It's delicious. It's very bad for you too. Like all desserts. All desserts are bad for you. Which dessert's not bad for you, right? Unless it's like fruit or something like that. But it's like shaved ice and condensed milk, and then they have like all sorts of stuff inside it. So halo halo means mix, if I'm not mistaken. And it's definitely a fun dessert to have. But it can get very sweet. It's very, very sweet. Let's see here. Can you draw the Simpsons in a Marvel style? Maybe. Maybe James will be sponsored by Popeyes. Make it happen, people. Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. Oh. Man, would I be over the moon with a Popeyes chicken sponsorship. Be over the moon, my friends. Over the moon. Chicken. There you go. Tofu pumpkin pie isn't a bad dessert. Well, you know what? I'm willing to try it. I like tofu. I like pumpkin pie. Why not? Okay, everyone in the chat right now, put in your favorite desserts. I wanna know. Maybe make me hungry. Here at 6:30 in the morning here. Make me hungry, guys. Chicken. Chicken. So I'm hoping to finish this by the end of today, guys. So look out for the video today, all right? So you can see the full color of this thing. That's the only thing with these type of videos. I do need to make them full color, or else they don't. You know, to get the full essence of it, you need the full color. Chicken. Get it back up. Can't even see what I'm drawing. Oh, Conway adds a another super chat. Thank you, my friend. It says, "Look at our super fists without chicken." There you go. Look at these fists. Fists of fury. Fist of Yoshi. There you go. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. There you go. Chickens and waffles is Bona's favorite dessert. I love it. Love it. Mississippi mud pie. I've never had that. I've never had mud pie. I've heard very, very good things about it. Buddy Buck likes gelato. Humane likes caramelized chocolate marshmallow pie. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Have any of you seen that? Double fudgy sundae. There you go. Leggy likes donuts. There you go. Let's see here. Anything with lemon curd in it. Yummy. Yummy. Alyssa likes donuts, but loves Ben and Jerry's too. I'm with you. But it's just me. Just want some chicken. Woo! But I do love me some chicken and waffles. I do love the chicken and waffles. Did you ever had a banana split? Love banana splits. There you go. It's yummy. Loads of chocolate. There you go. Now, Mr. Fiddle. Pie, pie, pie. Oh, that looks like Mario's fist. Oh, you're right. That does look like Mario's fist, right? It does. It's actually supposed to be Yoshi's fist. So I'm gonna have to make that apparent in the color. Okay. You're right. It does look like Mario's fist, right? Doesn't it? Ah, well. I'll fix it. I'll fix it, as we say. I'll fix it in post, people. I'll fix it in post. I'll make sure you guys know. Let's see here. Whole dessert menu on the Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, I'm with you. Matt says, your Ben 10 piece was mint. Ever thought about doing a Game of Thrones in a Marvel style? Possibly. You know, I've never watched Game of Thrones. Never watched it. Like some things were... I was even thinking about vlogging myself watching the entire series. But then people, didn't take to the last season very kindly. And I didn't feel it was worth it anymore at that point. To try to do stuff like that. So I was going to actually go ahead and watch the whole thing and vlog my experience. Kind of like what, was that James Corden did? He got one of his interns to do that or something like that. Watch all the entire series and then vlog about it. So I was thinking about doing that and then draw a piece about it. But then, people didn't take too kindly to the ending. Whether you like it or not, again, it's a personal opinion for sure. But then I was like, yeah. Yoshi looks like he's gonna beat you up. That's right. Oh. Chicken pie needs to be a thing. There you go. You mean I'm not the only one who watched Game of Thrones? I'm with you, Buddy Buck. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, apparently we missed something great though. Like people are loving. For the most part, you know, and people were telling me I should still do it. You know, it's with the exception of the last season, it'd be worth it. I'd enjoy it, and I'm sure I would. I'm sure I would enjoy it, but it's a lot of time commitment, right? Time. It's all about the time commitments. A lot of the time it's about time commitments. Okay. Let's see here. Does dinosaurs taste like chicken? It probably does. I think probably. Getting a lot of mileage out of this chicken thing, I agree. Oh, boy. James is a busy man. I try, Lydia. I try. There you go. Let you flan. Yes, Teddy's right. Teddy is right. Filipino. By the way, Teddy, I think you were asking if I was INC. I am. Yes, I am. Have you ever thought about doing The Simpsons? Yep. What up, Budrol? Muffin time. Muffin time. I like muffin time. I like muffins. Though, if you give me a choice between a muffin and a donut, I'm taking the donut. I'm taking the donut. Let's see here. Is chicken the next meme on this channel? That's only higher intelligence. Yeah, sketch lines. That's what I was feeling too. He's saying this Yoshi is actually looking like the baby on Dinosaurs, the old TV show, which has the darkest ending in TV history. The darkest ending in TV history for a comedy, especially. Oh boy. Hunter South says with the super chat. Thank you very much, Hunter South. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. Do you think Todd McFarlane will direct Spawn? I think he will, though I think if it does happen, he's going to distribute it himself. I think a lot of studios right now, they're very apprehensive on giving Todd McFarlane a shot at directing this himself. And Todd is adamant about directing Spawn. He really, really wants to do it. So I don't, and because it's his property, the only way I'm seeing it being made is if he distributes it himself, or he's going to get like an independent, like he's going to try to find another distributor, because it seems like people don't want to take a chance on Todd. So I think it will happen because it's his property, and I don't think he wants to hand that off to somebody. Now, if the rights were owned by a studio, then I would say no. I would actually say no. They would probably get someone else. But because Todd has that power in his hands, I don't think it's going to happen, personally. So, you know what Todd needs? Chicken! There you go. Yoshi looks like Charmander. There you go. Melanie subscribed. Thank you very much. Welcome to the family. Welcome. You know, I used to call you guys the Raiz Brigade. We used to call you the Raiz Brigade. My wife came up with that name. It kind of comes off the tongue a little bit, the Raiz Brigade, but I think I like calling you guys what I've been calling you ever since the beginning, and that's my best friends, so there you go. You're going to spam? Then I'm going to time out. There you go. No need to spam, my friend. Have I ever tried the KFC donut sandwich? I haven't even heard of that. KFC donut sandwich. You know, we have something in Canada. We have the Canadian National Exhibition. The CNE, we call it. And at the CNE, they always have the weirdest foods there, right? So they would have chicken sandwiches with, you know, like donuts, chicken sandwich inside the donuts and stuff like that. Chocolate, deep fried chocolate bars, like stuff like that, like the carnival type foods. They would have that at the CNE. Always these heart-wrenching foods, you know. Hey there, Lenny Manny. I'm doing well. Did I see Bloodshot? I have not seen Bloodshot. Did you like it? Did you guys like Bloodshot? Okay, everybody's waiting here. It's time for Bowser. So surely you like my Yoshi better than my than my Toad, right? Toad looks like Aladdin with a big mushroom hat and big anime eyes. Yeah, sure. Okay, so time for a bit of Bowser action. Oops, can I record? A little bit of Bowser action now. Overall, was okay. Bloodshot, okay. From what I hear, it's not a train wreck. From what I hear about Bloodshot, but actually, yeah, you know, I will judge that for myself for sure. But I probably will wait for it on streaming as opposed to actually buying it. So, not a priority. Not a priority. So. Let's see. If you could live in any country other than Canada, which country would it be? I'm telling you, like, and this is for business purposes, it would be the U.S. And I know that's a little cop-out answer because it's very similar, right? However, it's very hard for me to conduct business in the U.S. right now because of that, right? Now, I would probably be going to a lot more conventions in the U.S. if I was, if I was in the U.S. For sure. It's a lot easier to make money there because technically I'm not allowed to go there to make money. I can't go to conventions there with the intention of making money. If I go to the border and they ask me, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I'm going to a comic convention. What are you doing there? I'm going to go sell prints and all that stuff. They turn you around. And they ban you. I've had that happen to so many friends. Because technically, you're not supposed to make money in the States without a work permit. So there's a lot of red tape to do work in the States. There's a lot of red tape. So that's the only reason I would want to live in the States is because of those business things, right? But I will. A couple super chats came in. Just want to make sure that I answer all the super chats here because Lachlan Strachan. Hope you're doing well. Loving this piece. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. And thank you for the super chat, my friend. Now, other than the States, because let's be honest, States is very similar to Canada. Places in the world I had fun. I had fun in Dubai. I had fun all over the world. I had fun in my different trips. I think the place I'd be very. It's hard to say. It really is hard to say. Other than the States and in Canada, where else would I want to live? It's hard to say because I've been to many places. A lot of places I like visiting. I wouldn't know if I'd be happy living there because I'm not used to the life there, right? So, for example, like just take my, culturally, the Philippines. I love going to the Philippines. I have a great time every time I'm there. I don't know if I can live there, though, because I'm not used to living there. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to the type of lifestyle you would have living there, right? So it's hard for me to say, right? It's very hard for me to say. But it's a very, very good question. I really have to sit down and think about it, Did I work for Marvel, Miss said? Yes, I did. I did. Again, both on the marketing side and in the comic books. I've worked in Marvel Comics, and I've worked in on the marketing side as well. So that's why I can actually put that moniker by a Marvel artist because I have worked for Marvel. I think that's the only reason I did the job because that's I can actually put that in my videos. What do I think of Kesh? I love Kesh. Kesh is my friend. I look at you know what I always loved about Kesh is the way he edits his videos. His videos are incredible. His video editing skills are incredible. I've always been an admirer of the way he crafts his videos, for sure, and even the types of videos that he's been putting out, right? But that's why Jake Parker got him to edit his what was it called, the finished not perfect or something like that video. Like I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Kesh edited that video. Like Kesh is an amazing editor, an amazing talker and storyteller. I loved his recent video yesterday. He put out a video yesterday, was it? Where he's trying to put out a book. He's trying to create a book in 24 hours, but it only took him like 6 hours to put it together. Great video. So I love Kesh. Kesh is great. So what's the secret to inking? Confidence. Confidence is the secret to inking. When you're not scared, it's very easy to get scared with the ink because you know it's permanent, right? It's for the most part it feels permanent. So a lot of people are scared because they're scared of making mistakes. Once you have the confidence, like even if you make a mistake, it's not that big a deal. Then it's not too bad. Lachlan Strachan again, another super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Said, I showed my mate your Star Wars videos today. I love that video. Thank you very much. What did I think of Episode 9? I had fun with it. I really did. Definitely not perfect. Definitely lots of problems. But I definitely had fun with it at the same time. The first time I saw it, there were a bunch of things that kind of bugged me a little bit. But at the same time, there was a lot of nostalgia in there. A lot of things that I really enjoyed. And then when I went to watch it again with the family, so the first time I watched it was in LA. And it was funny too because I had a flight out the next morning. We were going to New York. So I was with my daughter, and we had a flight like really early in the morning, like 6 a.m. So I told Marvel told Disney because they were getting me tickets. I said, "Can you get me a show that's like extremely late on the Thursday?" So that I could just go straight to the airport. So that's what they did. So we did an extremely late showing. And watched it there. But I actually really liked the movie. Now, what did spoil it for me, though, the ending was spoiled for me. I knew what was going to happen at the end. And I was actually hoping it wouldn't happen that way, right? But because when I was doing my research for the piece, I had to look up spoilers. I had to figure out how I was going to compose the Rise of Skywalker piece because what you guys don't know is Marvel or DC whatever the DC marketing, they don't give you any spoiler material. You actually have to figure it out on your own. So a lot of the times when you see a lot of these illustrators that Marvel hires, they're doing what's it called, when they're doing these posters. A lot of the times they don't know what's going on, and they have to guess. They tell me that I have to wait for the trailers and take the information out of the trailers. So I'm here because I need to figure out early what I was going to put in this piece. You know, I'm here trying to figure out spoilers. I'm trying to find leaked photos. I'm trying to find things that will help me actually put it together. And so the ending was actually spoiled for me. But the more, you know what, and when I watched it the second time, you know, taking it for what it was, and you shouldn't do that, guys. You shouldn't settle when it comes to watching movies. But I enjoyed it for what it was, right? And my family really loved it. My wife and my kids, they really loved the movie. You know, and it really heightened my enjoyment. So people who have a problem with it, I get it. I totally understand. I'm not going to tell someone they're wrong for not liking that movie. Just like I'm not going to tell someone they're wrong for not liking The Last Jedi. When I walked out of The Last Jedi, it seems like everyone was like on one side of the fence or the other side. You either really loved it or you really hated it. And I was not happy with a lot of the choices in The Last Jedi. It is a fantastically made film. I was not happy with a lot of the choices. And you could ask my wife, when I got out of that theater, I was like, oh, what? But why did it? And I think it all came down to, right? It all came down to me wanting Luke to kick a lot of butt. That's all it came down to. I wanted Luke to wreck shop. That's all I wanted to see, okay? That's all I wanted to see. I want to see Luke wreck shop. If at the end of The Last Jedi, like, you could have kept the movie exactly how it is, if at the end, instead of doing the magic trick at the end, right? Even with the magic trick, if Luke was there and then with his force powers started lift up all these AT-ATs and then smash them together, right? And then, you know, fight off all these guys and then, you know, wrecking shop, I would have liked that movie a lot more. Now, I did like the movie. Don't get me wrong. I did like The Last Jedi for what it was. But that's what I wanted to see mostly. And I didn't get that. I didn't get that throughout the entire series. That's what I wanted to see throughout the entire series. Didn't get it once. That's all I wanted to see. So, anyway. Will I color this on this stream? We'll see. It's around 7, guys. So, I probably won't. Though I do like coloring on the stream because, again, guys, I'm more productive when I'm faster. Believe it or not, I'm a lot faster when I'm working with you guys, so. Let's see here. We want him to go crazy like Yoda in the Clone Wars. Yeah, man. Yeah. Come on. Didn't happen. Were you able to watch the last Star Wars movie early since you made the memorial for them? Nope. They didn't give me nothing. And Disney's very, very protective like that. So it's very rare that they actually do give you more information. Now, Jason Palmer, who did the actual official mural, he was actually privy to a lot of information because he actually worked directly with Doug Chiang when it came to that piece that he did. So his was in collaboration with Doug Chiang. So he was actually, he had access to a lot more information than I did. So, yo! Okay, S.C. Vincent said Last Jedi was his favorite episode. And it was a lot of people's favorite episode, for sure. So we'll see, guys. I'm a little Star Wars out. I'll be honest with you guys. Too much Star Wars for the past 3 years. So probably be a while before I do another Star Wars piece. Like a lot of people are asking me to do a Clone Wars piece. But, yeah, motivations are just not there, you know? It's one thing when you do art on your own, you need that sort of motivation going, and I don't have it. Did Disney at least pay you? Oh, no. They paid me very well. Don't get me wrong. Disney paid me very well. And I'm always harping on that I would have made more money doing YouTube. But don't get me wrong. Disney paid me they took care of me. Disney took very, very good care of me. So, though I won't tell you how much. A lot of people they always ask me, how much did they pay you? That's private, guys. That's private. That is private information. But enough for me to spend 1,000 hours on. Let's just say that, okay? Oh, maybe not enough, but comparable. Though, to be fair to Disney, too, they never told me to spend 1,000 hours on it. I wanted to. I did not have to spend that much time on it. They did not go to me and say, James, you got to spend 1,000 hours drawing this piece. They never did that. Now, they knew the amount of work would entail, but they never said to me, hey, James, you didn't work enough hours on this. You need to work more hours on it. They never said that. And they pretty much gave me free reign to do whatever I wanted on that piece. So, have I ever tried oil painting, Michael Alfinard? Good to see you, buddy. No, I've never done oil painting. A lot of acrylic painting for sure, especially in college. Did a lot of acrylics, but never did oil. Never did oil. And from what I hear, oil is pretty hard too, because you gotta wait for things to dry. You know, that's a lot to do. Let me get more Bowser reference here, guys. Bowser. Whoops. Made a boo-boo. Chicken! There you go. How did I get to work for Marvel? Kieran asks. Usually they find me online, guys. They find me online. Both times. When I worked for when I got my comic job, and this is a long time ago, guys. This is 2006 when I got my comic book job. They found me online, and so the editor contacted me because they were desperately looking for someone to help fill in on an issue of Hulk Destruction. So the editor saw a picture I did of Hulk online. And that's how I got my job. He contacted me there. So that's why you really do need an online presence these days, because how else are they going to find you, right? How are they going to find you? And same with how I got to do the mural. Who found me? Kevin Feige found me. Because I tweeted it. I tweeted Kevin Feige. He saw my work, and he sent my work to the marketing department, and then the marketing department contacted me. So. That's what happened. Yeah. Feeling you might get copyright strikes, James. Nintendo is very protective. Well, we'll see. If I do, I do. Then this will be the last one I do of Nintendo stuff. So. Let's see here. Hey, Jabobby, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Teddy, no, I can't do that because, again, we're speaking of copyright strikes. I need to play stuff that is copyright free. Well, you can't make the money. Can't make the money. It's all about the dollar. Let's see. See, Mohammed says, which movie are you most excited for? It's a good question. I'll be honest. Like, there's not a lot of movies that kind of excited me that was coming out this year. Of course, Black Widow, Wonder Woman. Those were kind of exciting. Mulan, which is still coming out in the summertime, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. I have to think about it a little bit more. But out of the ones coming out this year, what's it called? Eternals. I am excited about Eternals, but there's nothing I'm really like and it's hard to even get that excitement. I was going to say like Endgame excitement. There really isn't nothing like that this year. Everything I could take or leave. I'm not even in a rush. Like, for example, even Black Widow. Like, I'm not in a rush to go see that opening weekend. You know, I'm not in a rush. Why do I delete my live streams? I don't delete them; they're just privated. The reason I don't keep them up is because I don't want to convolute my my YouTube timeline, and that's why eventually, guys, these live streams will live or will go to my second channel eventually. So I am telling you guys now, please do subscribe to my second channel. But for now, in fact, today might be the first day I'm going to start actually uploading my older live streams to my second channel. So if you want to catch up on them, head over to the second channel. But also, you know, to be honest, I don't want to give away the surprise to those who weren't here. So for those of you who are here watching me draw this Mario, you know what to expect with my video later today, right? You know what to expect. Now, you're not going to see the color yet, so some of you might want to come back and check out the color. But you don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing, right? You know, you've seen a lot of what I did already, right? So I want to make sure that you all come back. Rainer goes, do I know Manny Pacquiao because you're Filipino? That's like going to an American guy going, hey, do you know Arnold Schwarzenegger? You're American, right? You know, you must be best friends with Arnold. No, I don't know Manny. Though one of my good friends, she was actually Manny's lawyer before, if I'm not mistaken. But no, I don't know Manny Pacquiao. No. Your second channel is James Raiz, yes. Yes, it is. It's called. Do you know how to play guitar? No, I don't know how to play guitar. Though my daughter's been practicing recently. She's been practicing the guitar. Again, that's one of the skills I wish I had. I don't know. I could find the time. Like if I had nothing to do, that'd probably be one thing I'd try to pick up was trying to play guitar. Like there are things that I regret not doing when I was younger. One of them is I wish I took drama. You took drama? Did you take the drama there, them James? You know the drama them there? Never took drama in high school. I wish I took drama. I think I would have had a lot of fun because I love improv and I love stuff like that. And I know I would have had a great time if I were to do drama. But another one was learning how to play an instrument. I think I would have loved to learn how to play guitar. Out of all of them, it's probably guitar. I would have loved to learn how to play guitar. But yeah, I think I would have loved doing theater. You know, I would have had a lot of fun doing theater. Oh, Cinders put in another generous super chat, and you've been doing that a lot, Cinders. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that, my friend. Says you are amazing. No, you're amazing, my friend. You are amazing. You are amazing. Right. There you go. Zine, see me on INC Kids. There you go. Thank you. By the way, guys, INC Kids is my well, it's not my channel, but my show airs on INC Kids, my show for kids. It's called Time to Draw. But we all know no kids watch this channel. Everyone here's over 18. Thanks, Kappa. Let's see here. Richard Richard put in a super chat. Thank you so much, Richard. Appreciate it. So take Jerry James. God bless everyone. Now buy some chicken. We're gonna buy some chicken today. I'm gonna take all your super chats today, my friends, and we're buying chicken. Thank you so much, my friends. You guys are the best. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's see here. Don't worry, we're not leaving yet. Still have some time. 7:05 my time now. Yeah, most likely, guys, we're not probably not going to color this online here. But I did want to, which sucks. It means I'm going to take a little bit more time to finish this off at the end of the day. So, can I color this? I would love to color this. Yes, I am going to color this for sure. It's funny when, you know, because I got an Epidemic Sound license and just listening to the music that was playing. It's funny when you hear somebody else's video and then you know exactly what song they're using in the other video. It's always fun. It's always fun. Like I was watching a Heroic Hollywood video yesterday and they were using that music, this music that was just playing. By the way, there's that rumor that Henry Cavill's coming back as Superman. And that's from my friend Umberto Miambe. Umberto Gonzalez. Works for The Wrap. And we'll see. We'll see if he comes back. We'll see how that goes. What's my style? It's the James Ray style. James Ray style. We'll call it James Ray style. James Ray style. So don't worry, guys. I'm not leaving until the line art's done. So we're gonna finish off this line art here, and then I'm gonna tell you come back later today for color. And most likely, because of the amount of characters on this thing, most likely that video's not gonna come up till like late today. So. Early morning for some of you guys. Here you go. Jababi's not totally. Jack Draws fire puts another super chat. Thank you, my friend. Chicken. There you go. Chicken. I want some chicken, guys. Let's have some chicken today. There you go. Mario LOL says, "Wow, it's beautiful." Thank you very much, my friend. You know you'll get a lot of hate for drawing this, right? Yeah, probably. But I'm used to it. Chicken! Let's see. How long have I been drawing? Today? It says here how long we've been on the stream here. For three and a half hours right now. Though, guys, I have been up since about 2:15 or so. I actually went to bed a little earlier than normal last night. I think I was just tired yesterday. So I went to bed like around 9:30. 9:30. So I actually woke up pretty early, even for me. That's a little bit earlier. And again, guys, I maybe I should have started the stream right away. But again, whenever I wake up, I like to sit on that couch over there and just scroll through Twitter and all that stuff, you know. Chicken! By the way, like, if I was worried about people saying bad things about my artwork, I wouldn't be on the internet, to be honest. You know, a lot of times people are scared about those negative comments you're going to get on it, and rightfully so. We're like, we're all human, right? We don't like when people say bad things about us, but you know, in this internet space, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get people who don't like what you do, and sometimes in a good-hearted nature too. They're not going to like what you do, or they just don't like your stuff, and that's fine. People are entitled to their opinion, you know. Like, for example, when I did the Yoda one, or not Yoda one, when I did the what's it called, the Goku, the first time around, there were some nice ways of saying they didn't like it, and there's some not so nice ways of saying they don't like it. But even my kids, they saw that and they were like, "Dad, what did you do?" They're like, "Dad, Dad, no, Dad, no." Though, to be fair too, like, even though it did get a lot of dislikes, it kind of got a lot of likes. It still was 80% more liked. It's not like it was a IGN thing where it was like 50-50 dislikes or anything like that. So for me, like, a bad dislike is when it gets down like 20% is don't like it. That's bad for me. And I think that's bad for anyone, you know. But if you think about it, that means the vast majority did like it, right? 80% of the people did like that version of Goku, or at least they've you know, liked the effort. Not saying they liked them, maybe they like the efforts. Because I don't think I had any video that was like generally disliked, in the sense where the dislike overpowered the likes. I've never had that before, so this could be the first. Oh, 100 South threw in a super chat. Thank you, my friend. Says, "What's your opinion about Sony's new universe name?" The Sony Pictures, what was it again? Sony Pictures Universe of Marvel Characters, right? Convoluted. I do understand that they're not, you know, they don't want to be pigeonholed into just Spider-Man, but they're all Spider-Man characters, right? So I don't see why you don't want that to be associated with it. I don't see why you wouldn't want it to be, but Hey, you know what? I'm sure they got a lot smarter marketing people than me there. So who am I to say it's a bad name? You know. And that's whatever I say. Whatever I say whenever you see an acting choice you don't agree with and all of that stuff. You know, at the end of the day, that's not my job to pick these actors in these certain roles. It's more like, okay, well, let's see if you're right. Let's see if you're correct. Case in point, guys like Heath Ledger, guys like even Ben Affleck. People hated the Ben Affleck. Once they heard Affleck, they're like, "What, Affleck?" I really liked Affleck. Now, maybe you didn't. Maybe some people didn't. Me personally, I liked the Ben Affleck Batman. So, you know what's the saying? It's above my pay grade, you know? Hey, Ben's there. How you doing, buddy? I like Ben. Ben comes in always at the end of the stream, waking up early to hang out with me. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much, Ben. By the way, guys, if you get the chance, go check out. I'm not sure, Jababi, if you have a channel, but Ben has a channel. One Mighty R has a channel. So all my mods, please do check them out. Thank you, EJ Storm. Thank you. You know, it's just a different take. You know what I mean? Just a different take of the normal. Like, what would it look like? It's like a what if, you know? What if episode? What would happen? So, those of you wondering, where's the, like, James, what happened to the Sinister Six thing? I just this morning, I just wasn't feeling it. I'll be honest with you guys. With Sinister Six was winning the poll. And I looked at it, and I'm like, I don't feel like drawing Sinister Six today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. So I'm like, well, what can I do that will be fun? And I'm like, yeah, I kind of like the Mario idea. It'll be fun. And so I spent a good 2 hours researching different Mario images and different takes on Americanized versions of Mario. There's so many weird ones out there. And how I felt I wanted to interpret it. Like, there's so many things that I was going through just to try to figure it out, you know? Okay, everyone, so I would say to you, I'm coming close to the end of where I want to end off the stream. So if you were working, again, I'm going to stress, if you were working on something during the stream, again, I would love to see it. So go to the Discord now. I'm not sure if Speed is here to give the Discord link, but want to go to the Discord, go post that right now. Or go to my Twitter, @BoxOfficeArtist. Just tweet me, just tag me. And we'll take a very, very quick look at that before I end off for today, okay? Yeah, I'm probably going to add some more detail to this too, guys, and I got to finish off the actual line art here, but I think for the stream anyway, I think it's good enough. Let's see here. For the next, start your next video with chicken! Chicken! For those of you who just got in, you missed a very, very fun stream. I'll tell you that much. There you go. Yeah, so I'll finish off the legs and stuff a bit later. Okay. So why don't I get this started here? So even this Bowser, I'm probably going to work on it quite a bit more. To work on it quite a bit more just to kind of finish it off. But in the meantime, Jax Draws Puts in another super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. Says, working on 2 of my finals right now. Send help. Help is on its way, my friend. I'll send you well wishes, my friend Jack Draws. So there you go. Chicken! All right, let's get going here. So let me just move my cameras over. Okay, but I'll leave the other camera up. And let me get going. So we'll just take a very, very fast look at what you have here, guys. Then I got to get back to actually finishing this drawing. If I have any shot of hoping I'm going to finish this video in a realistic time. Well, let's take a quick look here. Chicken! There you go. Here. Can I draw DC's The Outlaws, which include Red Hood, Bizarro, and Artemis? Maybe. Maybe one day. Chicken! Okay. Let's see here, my friends. Virtual Studio. Let's go to Artist Alley. Going to earlier today. This is yesterday. Oh, anyone put anything today? Oh, okay, so very few today. That's fine. Okay, so hold on one second here. I'm going to go to oh, that's you guys. There you go. And let me do this. So you guys see I have the image up there. There you go. So starting from today, okay, Bat Pixar. This was earlier this morning, so this is before the stream. But there's this cool dinosaur here. Oshizora was working on this, so again, probably not during the stream, but did some fun little images here, right? Ooh, yucky. Not saying the drawing quality is like, oh, that's interesting. 8-bit. And I did this. Ooh, okay, people are getting hurt. Okay, ooh, that's scary too. Oh boy, this kind of looks like what's it called, Bowser here. Oh, Smully. So take on Mario. There you go. There you go. Ooh, that's scary there. These are scary. Okay, New York is unused design for Jurassic World movie poster. Right on. Yeah, go for it. Complete it. I'd love to see it completed. Okay, Mario Ultimate Art. Quickly showing us his lion progress. Again, guys, it's wonderful seeing progresses on all of this artwork, right? So very, very cool. Okay, and NYC is doing this Batman versus Joker piece. Joker upside down. Very, very cool. That looks like an Arkham Knight Joker, right? Or Batman. Arkham Knight Batman, right? Or is that... Oh, no. This is a Battinson. That's a Battinson for sure. Look at the shoulder pads. Okay. Okay, design my own version of the Joker. Okay, but I'm pretty sure you didn't work on this during the stream, but that looks cool, all right? Okay, but John did this during the stream. He did this cute Groot here. I am Groot! There you go. Art block got me good. Don't feel like finishing. I hate art block. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. But you should keep going. It's looking great. It's looking great. Coming along there, my friend. New York. It's working, looking cool. Okay, Alicia's been working on this for the past few days and adding Thor to the mix here. It's looking really good. Great job. Okay. And Klopper is doing this very cool Ahsoka piece. Very, very nice. All right. And art by AK is working on a Batman piece. Very cool. Ken, during the live stream on May 7th. On May 7th. What's today? Today. That's May 7th. Okay. And working on, look at all this. Very nice. Very nice. Nice anatomy going there. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Looking good. Pedro's starting a new art. Very cool. Very cool. Horse and a car. If you had a choice to take a horse or a car, which one are you taking? You know, that's the question. I remember I was in the Philippines once, and we went to this this range and we wanted to go a little bit of horseback riding, and I was scared. So I wanted to take one of the smaller horses there. I asked him if I could use that small horse. Then the guy looks at me and he goes, "Sorry, sir, that horse can't take that much weight." Okay. I understand. Oh, Alexander is drawing this picture here. Very, very cool. This is Justice. All right. I like to flex. Is doing this very cool drawing here. That's very interesting there. Okay, Mario suited up. Sad boy hours. Sad boy. Sad. He's sad. R406. This is the progress for today coming along there. See, adding more and more every time I see it, which is great. Great to see. I can't wait to see you finish this thing. It's looking very, very cool. Okay, and Carol's been working on this past few days, but yep, still more. Still improvement. It's looking great, Carol. Can't wait to see this finished. Looking really, very cool. Really, really cool. Okay. CDI Bombers just finished this. It was May the 4th, but finished late. Okay, so very cool. Very cool. Luke putting together a lightsaber there on a Star Wars sketch cover. Very, very cool. Drawing of 5 clone commanders from Jan O'Jan. There you go. Very, very cool. Let's see here. And John drew a Wolverine. Very cool Wolverine during the stream there. And Vazamizer. Wow, that's a lot of Pokemon. Very, very cool. I'm assuming you didn't draw this all during the stream, though I could be wrong. Regardless, very, very cool. And there you go. Okay, so with that, let me get to Twitter quickly. Okay, just take a quick look at that. Then I'm going to let you guys go because I'm going to need to finish this off, guys. Okay, but let's go to Twitter. Notifications. I got 13 notifications here. So Artistic Universe has been working on this very, very cool. Oh, it's 5 years old. You're going to remake him. Okay, so it's an old drawing. Cool. Buddy Buck. Working on this thick Green Lantern here. There you go. You've been working on this for a bit, right? So I remember you working on this. Very cool. Okay, and Jenna. You're finished. You're finished your female superhero piece. Looking great. Looking great. Another good thing about Willing Way to Live, they have an art store open. That's great. That's great. I should go to where you live to pick up my supplies. Chloe's been working on this piece. Oh, by the way, I should be liking these guys. Why am I not liking these? What's wrong with me? I should like these. I'll like this Artistic Universe when you're finished it. Okay, I saw that already. I will go back up, guys. I'll go back up once. See this, but Chloe's been working on this. Very cool. Look at that. That's great. Doing a whole Venomized piece there. Venomized Spider-Verse looks like, right? Spider-Verse and yes, I remember you were working on this earlier. Very cool. Great job. Okay, now let's just go back up because I saw a few more coming in here. So Nigel's been working on this. Very, very cool. Great work there. And Glenn has been working on his comic book. There you go. Did the thumbnailing. Very, very cool. The iconic artist doing work in progress of DC's Calendar Man and Condiment King. Yes. Nice. I like it. And yes, Andrew's finally finished The Red Guardian. So again, guys, it's one of those great things seeing you guys start a piece off during my streams and actually finishing it. And Andrew just finished. So very good, man. Looks very, very cool. Very, very cool. Good stuff. Afro Samurai versus Justice coming along. Curtis. Very, very cool. Jabobby's working on his Luffy here. Very cool. Very, very cool. Trying a different style of inking. Very, very cool. So, okay, so that's the art for today. And thank you guys for sending it in. Now, if you've been sending it in, just put it in for tomorrow, guys, and I'll take a look at it, okay? But thank you guys for joining in the stream. For all of you who watched this morning. I had a lot of fun with this. With this Mario piece. Yeah, hopefully later today you guys will see it finished. Thank you guys for all of your comments and everything. It's been great. Again, Jabobby put in my second channel. I'm going to be starting uploading these streams to my second channel. All right, so I do need to download them though first, so I probably will need to download them. I'll start with the ones from last week and then probably put a few up today, put a few up tomorrow, and we'll go from there. But hopefully by next week, I'll still do the stream live here, but then I'm going to private it private it and then upload it to my second channel. So if you miss it, you could always revisit it on the second channel. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best. Again, wherever you are in the world, please do stay safe. Please take care of your families. Practice social distancing, and hopefully all of this will be behind us soon. Before I go, you know what I like to do. High five here. High five right here. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best. Before you leave, please do check out one of my videos. Share my videos if you can. And thank you guys for all the support throughout the entire stream and, in general. Thank you guys for everything. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye.